What's going on YouTube? Uberman here. Yeah, I know, 3 videos in one day, and I may not post them all today. I may drag them out a little bit. But anyway, if I do decide to post them all today, I decided to wear different hats so that it didn't look like I was wearing the exact same thing. It freaks, it just trips me out for some reason. I don't know. Okay, anyway, moving on. So, this is my second weekend driving for Uber XL with Big Blue. And I'm going to be straight up and tell you right now, Big Blue has been a pain in my behind. Now, I do not regret buying it. This is the problem with used cars, and they break. Okay, I mean, I've said it before. I'm not going to hide it from you guys. I'm not going to lie and try to make it sound like, oh, I just bought a car and went and made tons of money. No, I bought a car and I put money into it. Now I'm going to make tons of money with it. It will pay for itself, but man, you know, truthfully, my Optima, I've had to do a lot of work to it too, and it's a new car. I put a lot of money in it too, so, you know, things happen. It's to be expected. But I think I finally got Big Blue where she needs to be. You know, she's got a whole new suspension under her. I've done a lot of work to that thing. That beast is pretty decent now, pretty legit. Now I'm working on electronics, tablets, you know, trying to set it up, make it a little more technological, make it look a little more up to date. But anyway, guys, so this is my second weekend on the XL platform, and this time, okay, last week I took a few X runs and did XL as well. This week I decided I wasn't screwing it. I am averaging right now right at 21 miles a gallon. It's actually 20.9, but that's because on the way home I was listening to this song, and you ever hear a song that just hits you? You know, I don't know, it hits you hard, and I don't know why, but for some reason that's when my foot goes into the gas, man. I just smashed on it. I had Baby Mama behind me in the Optima Turbo, which could outrun this van any day of the week. Which, you know, we're just putting along, going home, and she's picking up the kids while at my house while I'm heading home from working this evening. You know, I just smashed on it, man, and I was over 21 miles a gallon until I put my foot all the way down, and, you know, I lost 1/10 of a mile of a gallon. Anyway, music affects me, man. Music is like a big part of my life. So, I didn't make a lot this weekend. And I've already said that in another video because I was helping Baby Mama get set up. I didn't want to send her out here alone with, you know, if she needs me, I want to be right there. I want her to know that she can log out at any time, text me, and as soon as I'm done with a run or whatever, I will meet her and I will help her with whatever issue she's having, because she does have some anxiety. And I don't want her to trip out and throw this opportunity away, because, guys, a lot of people are really pissed off at Uber. A lot of people have said there's no money to be made, and maybe in some markets that's true. I'm not in every market, guys. I've only driven in 4 markets. I cannot tell you how lucrative it is in yours. You have to go out there and try it for yourself. So I'm not sitting here trying to tell you that every market is going to make you lots of money. I am certain there are markets that probably don't pay well and maybe aren't even worth driving. But this market right here, not the case. All right, not the case at all. I don't want her to throw an opportunity away. This is a great opportunity for people. I know so in this market because I'm right here and I'm making money. So basically, instead of driving Oklahoma City like I typically would, I drove Norman. And I don't like Norman all that much. I don't know. It's not that I don't like Norman. I mean, I don't like driving Norman that much because it's just a lot of short runs. But let me tell you something. I've never driven Norman under the XL platform alone. And it never really even occurred to me because I just didn't think about it. But I did quite well on the XL only platform. Now, I spent a good majority of my time sitting, and in the case of my van, I shut it off. In the Optima, I just leave it running because that thing sips gas. But in the van, no. No, I'm not doing it. The van sucks gas. You know, I mean, it's not horrible. It's getting 21 miles a gallon, but it's still no. So, you know, I shut it off, and quite honestly, I spent a lot of time just chilling. You know, I've got to find some things to do or something because I was getting bored. Sometimes fall asleep. But the truth of the matter is Baby Mama was out running on X. You know, she's back and forth, and she did okay. She did really well for her first, you know, real night out there, you know, handling her business. But guys, I didn't I didn't do much. I just sat around. I brought in $179 my cut. She brought in 90, which is not bad. It's not bad for either one of us. But you know, as I'm watching, she'll pull up to come park next to me and wait for her next ping. And I mean, as soon as she pulls up, well, she's got to go. She drives off again. Whereas I'm just chilling. I'm not wasting my mileage. I'm not wasting my gas. I'm not running back and forth. I'm just chilling, waiting for somebody to ping. And you know what? I love it. XL is definitely a new experience. And I'm also going to say that for the most part, even in the college town, even in the college town, the clientele are different. They seem much better behaved. I did have one group last night that was just, they were loud and crazy. Yeah, that's going to happen, okay? I mean, there's no platform you're going to be on that's going to be perfect. I did have one large group last night that was just, you know, cranked the music up to like 60, and I wish I had the push button doors, you know, because some of them were leaning up on them, so maybe I could push the buttons and let them all fall out. Kidding. Just kidding. Seriously. I love my passengers, man. You know what? The truth is that the college crowd, for the most part, I like it. I enjoy it. I forgot what Norman was like. I haven't been there in quite a while. They're very energetic, very upbeat. They're young, you know. They've got their whole future ahead of them, and life is great. And man, I miss that feeling. You know, if only we could all feel that way. I kind of understand where they're coming from. They're just wanting to party and have fun. They're kids, I guess. I'm 35 and I'm calling 20-year-olds kids. But anyway, that's really what I wanted to tell you guys is how the weekend went on the XL platform. It is slower, but I've also noticed, this is another thing, guys, the majority of the people that request XL runs are no more than groups of 2 or 3. I can't figure it out, so I had to start asking. I expected I'm going to get groups of people in my van, and that's just not been the case. Very rarely have I even filled my van's capacity. Most of the time, it's just 2 or 3 people. So I finally started asking. I was like, if you don't mind me asking, why do you choose XL? You know, for just you and your friend, or you and a couple of your friends? And the answer has been unanimous. The reason why is because they know in an XL vehicle, they're going to get a lot of room, and they just want the room. They just want to feel comfortable. They want to have space. They want to feel comfortable. And in some of the XLs, they said, you know, some of them are very small, probably like the Honda Fit that I started out in. I still think it's a great car to do Uber, but looking at it from a passenger's perspective, it's a cracker box on wheels. It's a small car. It did great for Uber, but there are some passengers out there that just prefer something bigger, and you don't know what you're going to get with an X. You know, you don't know if you're going to get a Chevy Aveo or a Chevy Spark, or you just don't know. I mean, you can end up getting a Lincoln Town Car. You just don't know what you're going to get. With Uber XL, you know you're going to get a big vehicle. And that makes sense, okay? So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Good weekend. No, I didn't make a whole lot of money, but I didn't do a whole lot of driving either. And you would think you'd get large groups of loud, obnoxious people, and truthfully, that has not been the case. That's not been the norm for me. It's been very quiet. The clientele have been very polite, well-mannered people. I'm really enjoying XL, and I just wanted to throw an update video out there for you guys to let you know what's going on with Big Blue. So guys, take care of yourselves out there, and I love all of you. I really appreciate my channel's growing. The Uberman Driver Network is past 4,000. The YouTube channel is now past 6,000. Loving it, guys. Oh, another update. For the people that said my van was tacky with all the decals on it, okay, I absolutely respect your opinion. I do. Well, my opinion is I think it looks great. I love it. It's my van, my opinion, so, you know, the way I feel about it trumps everybody else. But what's important is what the passengers think of it, truthfully. If I had been getting passengers that didn't like it, or, you know, I hear them talking about it or something, I would absolutely remove the decals. But last night, I had so many people taking pictures of it. My passengers would come up, they would take pictures because they wanted to get on the YouTube channel and check it out. And they're like, so you're Uberman, and you're on YouTube. And they loved the van. They loved the blue indigo light that I sell on the Ubermanstore.com. They loved the indigo blue light. They loved the decals. They thought it looked really nice. I got a lot of compliments from my passengers over it, so I appreciate that. And guys, if any of you are interested, I've got lots of stuff, man. I've got I'm not going to drag it out, but I've got headrest mounts for tablets if you want to do the Vugo or Vueswagen. They changed the name, I believe. I actually have a tablet that has 4G and Wi-Fi. You can use it's through T-Mobile. I've got a lot of stuff on that store already, and it's all stuff that I personally have right here. In fact, the tablet's right here. It's still in the box. I used it once, and I'm waiting for a yet another mount. I'm going to have to do a little bit of reworking on that. I got a lot of stuff on there, guys. Just check it out. It's www.ubermanstore.com. As always, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Be safe out there, and Uber on.